So President Trump just visited China, and I find this super interesting because this is the exact same week in which the Clarity Act advanced. And pay close attention here because there are three things happening underneath the headlines right now that directly affect your bag. First off, let's understand what this trip actually was. This is the first time a U.S. president has actually set foot in Beijing in nearly a decade. This trip was originally planned for April, but then got delayed because Trump said the Iran war would be over in weeks. He launched Operation Epic Fury back on February 28th, and the Strait of Hormuz is still disrupted, but he went to China anyway. He didn't go alone though, he took some friends. Tesla's Elon Musk, Apple's Tim Cook, and Nvidia's Jensen Huang were all sitting on Air Force One. Don't let this slide, guys, this is massive. But yes, there was a big Boeing deal announced to the public, but there's a much bigger deal that got done behind closed doors. The US quietly approved Alibaba, ByteDance, Tencent, and 7 other Chinese companies to purchase Nvidia's most powerful AI chips. And this matters because China controls 90% of global rare earth mining refining, and this is exactly what your mining hardware, your GPUs, and every single semiconductor you depend on or built from. And that US-China truce expires this year, which is also interesting because China's rare earth shipments to the US actually decreased while their global exports went up. Seems like they're honoring that deal everywhere except here, and no trade deal extension has been announced yet. And on Iran, Trump discussed reopening the strait with China, but Rubio confirms he did not ask them directly to help in this war. This is a little bit strange because China is the largest buyer of Iranian oil. Another big thing that happened is they turned around and warned Trump that the mishandling of Taiwan could cause collisions and conflicts. Trump replied by saying he has not yet decided on the next arms sale, so we need to watch this closely because this alone could move markets for months. Also keep in mind China's President Xi Jinping comes to the White House on September 24th, so maybe that's the real deadline, including the trade truce, rare earths, and the tariffs. But let me ask you this, when the most powerful tech CEOs on the planet are in Beijing and crypto regulation clears its biggest hurdle the same week, what exactly do you think they were talking about on that plane?